Sawadee and good evening, folks. Greeting from paradise. I have just got back home to Luang Prabang, and this is the view of the Nam Khan and the Mekong River. So nice to be back home once again, but it's good to have some change of scenery. I spent 25 days in Sri Lanka and I really enjoyed it. What a beautiful country. So first of all, I really like this country. I've been there 2 times and I really enjoyed it for a lot of reasons. This small island nation has everything that you could ever ask for. You know, Central Highland, the scenery, nice waterfall, culture, beautiful temple, and especially the beach, because the whole country is surrounded by sea, you see. It's very, very beautiful, especially for those who love laying down by the beach and, you know, swim by the beach. Sri Lanka is definitely a place that you should come. It's less touristy. Well, now, according to the locals, more and more Russians are coming. Like, for example, in Unawatuna Beach, there are a lot of businesses, like all the text or designs are all in Russian, because there's so many Russian people come there to set up business and to live there for a long term, and a lot of Russian tourists coming for holidays. So there you go. It's not as ruined as Bali, let's put it that way. It's still very authentic. And other thing that I like about Sri Lanka is the hospitality. The Sri Lankan people are so welcoming, very open-minded and very helpful. A lot of people that I've met throughout my journey, they all speak very good English, so it's easy for me to travel there. It reminds me a lot of Myanmar in terms of friendliness and how welcoming the locals are, just like Lao people. You know, for those who've been to Laos, they are very welcoming and very you know, open-minded people. The difference is Lao people are pretty shy. Let's say if they don't speak English, if you approach them, ask for some direction or anything like that, they would just give you a smile and then just walk away. Whereas Sri Lankan and Burmese people, they just lead you there even though they don't speak English. So for me, I found it very helpful. So I'm talking as a person who's been in tourism and hospitality for many years, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, in terms of, you know, hospitable, you know, the locals are towards tourists. So Sri Lanka has it all. Other thing is, when it comes to Sri Lanka, to save you money, maybe consider download the app called PickMe, the one that I used a lot in Sri Lanka. It's not 100% reliable because a lot cancel, but still, if they do show up, it's gonna save you a lot of money, and plus you don't have to handle with all the hassle with the taxi drivers and stuff like that. So yeah, and internet is very fast. Other thing that I like is public transportation. You know, Sri Lanka public transportation is perfect to me. You know, using bus, train, and taxi, it works perfectly fine, and they're a lot cheaper than Laos. That's the only one thing that I found, it, you know, is a lot cheaper than Laos, and the rest are a bit more expensive than Laos. So far, all the countries that I've been to, all in this region, forget about Europe, Laos by far is still the cheapest country to come as foreign tourists, especially if you bring dollars or Thai baht. Let's say in Sri Lanka, the cheapest meal that I ever had was like $2.90. That's the cheapest. Where in Laos, you can literally have a bowl of noodle that costs only $1, you know, at a local place. So yeah, only one thing again that I found it cheaper than Laos is public transportation, and the rest are more expensive than Laos. But Sri Lanka is still a friendly budget travelers like myself and other fellow backpackers out there. Anyhow, yeah, so once in your lifetime, do come to Sri Lanka. You're gonna love it just like I do. 25 days there, I really enjoyed it, every minute of it, even though I got really sick. I think I had COVID when I was in Kandy. I didn't move for 5 days, and then on the last week, because my friend came in, so we spent time together, and we ended up having this fried fish, like street food, and both of us got really sick. So it's kind of got food poisoning, that really kind of annoying. So yeah, that's my overview about Sri Lanka. If you want to swim on the beach, do come in the right time, especially from December to March. These are the perfect timing. From April until November, not quite, and then especially during this time of the year, from June until August, I think is monsoon season. So a lot of rain when I was there. I had a problem trying to get my clothes dried, so it's very humid and a lot of rain, especially along the coastline. But in the Central Highland, where in Kandy or Ella is good. Right, let's take a look at this embankment project in Luang Prabang. It's still ongoing. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but looks like it's maybe halfway. I mean, they stopped it for a while, for almost 2 months, and then they continue again. So they're gonna build it on the other side as well. And now in Laos is a proper rainy season, so I got home and then it rains a lot. And as you can see, the water is brown and it's rising a little bit. Anyhow folks, I hope you enjoy my video. So from now on, I'm gonna do more about Laos content. So I'm gonna travel from north to south. Probably I'll see how difficult it is. I mean, I'm gonna travel with my scooter. It's gonna save me a lot of money and time as well. I hope you're having a good week. So yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye.